So this is a very common question and myth. The difference between manufactured and modular housing. I'm going to do my best in non-technical language, as non-technical as I can be, to explain the differences, at least from our standpoint as appraisers. Manufactured and modular housing, typically both, as their name implies, are built in a factory. The standards utilized and the materials used typically are quite different. Manufactured housing for us as appraisers are typically mobile homes, homes that come in sections, like 2 sections, delivered on a flatbed truck. They're on some type of, typically a steel chassis or grid. They have wheels initially or some method for transporting the manufactured house to the site. The wheels, the hitch, the tow are then typically removed. Quite often, manufactured houses these days, at least in our area, can be placed on full basements, although it's very common for them to just simply be placed on a concrete slab. But again, a manufactured house is made in a factory, typically comes in 2 sections, is on a steel subframe, and manufactured houses will have on each side a little metal tag in one of the corners of the exterior. Unless it's been sided over, re-sided over, typically in each corner there will be a certification tag, a little metal tag about this big, which will have both numbers to make sure that those 2 halves go together. For example, RAD 94206 and RAD 94207. So modular housing, although the bulk of it is constructed in a factory, it's after all modular, could come in sections, could come in panels. For example, SIP homes, structurally insulated panel homes, are technically modular in that they're built in modules, as the name implies. They're built in sections. They can also be delivered on a flatbed truck. However, modular housing, to most appraisers, a modular home, is built in many cases to the same quality standards as stick-built housing. There are many modular homes today that we appraise that is sometimes difficult even for us to determine whether or not it's modular housing. They are typically built with 2x4 or 2x6 wall construction, where many manufactured homes don't have 2x4 construction. Many manufactured homes will have almost like mobile home plastic vinyl walls, where modular homes typically the builders will come in after the house has been set, and in many cases drywall after the house has been set on a foundation. And again, the quality in a modular house quite often is equal and sometimes greater than actual stick-built or site-built homes. So if you live in a house that came in 2 sections, is more than likely a ranch-style home, more than likely has a very nice pitched roof, more than likely probably has some type of vinyl walls, although many manufactured homes do have drywall. If it's on a slab or has a metal undercarriage, more than likely it's a manufactured home. If you go outside of your home and you look at the bottom corner of both the front and the back of the house and there's a little metal tag, it's a manufactured home. If your house is a 2-story, multi-level, a 1.5-story, it could be a ranch, but you know for a fact that it was more or less built on site, built on the site you're living in, more than likely it's a modular home. If it doesn't have the little metal tags, never did, meaning you didn't pry them off or somebody else took them off, and if it has all of the same quality as a site-built home, but it had the convenience of buying it as a package, whether it be in panels or sections that were delivered to the site, it's a modular. So that's the unscientific difference between manufactured and modular housing. Hope that helped. If you want to learn more about the appraisal process or have some questions, they might be in some of the other videos. So you can click up here, click over to here, and learn a little bit more. I usually have to wait while people figure out that you actually can click. Just click here and it will take you to this video, and click over here and it will take you to another video. It's crazy technical YouTube-y stuff. Go ahead. I'll wait.